Here we go, we're getting ready for another spectacular display of racing here in Spa. We're the man starting in P2, it's Daniel who lines up on pole, and it's Isaac who is in third place. We're underway as we go 3 wide into turn 1 now. Daniel on the middle, and now there's Isaac who comes across on us, and we get forced off the track. And so Max now leads this race. It's his rookie race today, and we're already dropped down to last into the first corner. This is not very good start for us at all. As now we use up the ERS to try and catch up to Dan here. What's going to happen? We don't want to battle too much because we don't want to lose too much time. You can see he makes a little bit of a mistake tapping the rear of Logan there, and so we stay behind for now. But look at this, I'm really wanting to get past us two being the main rivals in this race. And now Daniel looking for a move on Logan and also trying to defend from me as Isaac goes extremely wide, and there's Logan and Daniel who collide. And so they're both dropped back as now we're up to third place already. This is turning out to be a good race for us so far. We're in third place at the time being, and make that second as Isaac makes a mistake now. Heading on to lap 4, you can see the speed we've got coming through Eau Rouge now. Out the top of it, and you can see he's already in recharge mode. So we're able to just fly past with DRS, although you can see the straight line speed setup he has here as we come down into the right-hander. Oh, it's very close through there as we get the move done. So now, lap 7. We have Daniel behind us now. And so we pull into the pits to get rid of these hard tyres. Medium tyres. Because they haven't lasted us very well. And let's see, is that... Yeah, Daniel's also pulled into the pits as well to get rid of his tyres. You see the mechanics coming out of the pit lane to get ready to service the car as we bolt on the hard tyres and escape the pit lane. There he is, Dan, right behind us as we come into this right-hander. And now you may think I'm going wide here, but I'm actually letting him through so that we can now get the DRS, and he completely brake tests us. Oh, terrible stuff as he attempts to let us back through, but I was right behind him. So strange thinking by Daniel there, but all I'm trying to do now is I'm trying to hold him up because he's on those fresh soft tyres while I'm on the hards, and he pushes off this track. It's a straight and he's completely shoved us onto the grass, and we've definitely lost time to Logan from that, but he lets us back through, of course. And so we're up into first place, but that could have been a good battle, but I'm not sure what was going on there. He might have had to clip the incident, and he has to pause the game in order to do that. And when he took over AI, he, for some reason, swerved to the right. But look at this, he's right behind us now as we come into the left-hander. This is going to be spectacular as we are on lap 10 at the moment out of 22. And look at this, he's going for the outside. As I told you, all I'm trying to do here is defend like mad, because I know that if I waste his soft tyres, he won't be able to have any advantage taken out of them while I'm on these hards. And I'm managing to stay ahead, which is definitely a good thing for this strategy. As you can see now, look at the straight line speed he's got compared to me coming onto this area. Is he going to go for the overtake? Of course he is, as he goes for the outside on the flat out left-hander. Am I going to back out? Of course not, as we head into the chicane. Very close stuff, little bit of contact it's made, and can we keep the position? I go a little bit wide, but was that tactical? As we get the DRS after this straight, once we get out of Eau Rouge, and so he is into the lead, but will it be for long? And is he going to let us back through? No, he isn't, so hopefully he doesn't do what he did last time and completely brake test us on this straight. He doesn't do so, and now we're using the ERS. We're trying to catch up and get the position for first place. This has turned out to be an excellent battle for the lead so far, although as Spa is, it's all been DRS overtakes, and there's a prime example of it as we get back into the lead on lap 11. And now Daniel right behind us once again. He's going to be suffering from the dirty air as Logan's catching up a lot from this battling. He's almost within a second of Daniel now. In fact, he is within a second. Now that Logan's caught up with us, are we going to continue playing the mind games? As you can see, we're looking in our mirrors now. There's Daniel on our outside. Can he make the move stick as he gets through, or can he get through? This is very close action. I think he's on purposely let us back through that so that he now gets the DRS, but will we try and let him go through here. It's all the mind games still, despite Logan getting through. And in fact, we've lost out to both positions as Logan now is into the lead of the race. But we have the DRS advantage and we're going to get a double slipstream. Whether that's going to help us enough though, that is the next question, as Logan will be a sitting duck in this straight. And now, here we go. Oh my goodness, did you see the speed we got out of that corner? It's a shame we lost all the momentum by making contact. And now we go too wide into the right-hander. What's going to happen here? He's still on our right. He goes completely off the track and cuts the corner. Not sure what he's doing there, but this is not the standard of Daniel I'm used to. And now we come into the right-hander once again, squeeze him on the outside. He makes a mistake, and Logan is able to try and capitalise. He doesn't take the opportunity, doesn't manage to get through. So it's me, then Daniel, then Logan, then Max, and then Isaac. Here he is again, the man we've been dreading to race with for this one, our main rival. But it's always a good battle when we're with Daniel, and we let him through in order to get the DRS. But of course, Logan stays behind this time and doesn't try to get the move. And so Daniel is the one who is going to get gobbled up on the straight here, as all three of us have nothing to lose, as Max is 27 seconds back at the moment. We get the move as we have DRS. Can Logan also capitalise? We're really wanting him to, as we want him to battle with Daniel. And look at the inside line he's got coming through there. Daniel holds it around the outside. Lovely defence there. And so we stay in the lead of the race, but can we keep it? We're going to, you can see we're using ERS to try and break away a little bit here. So is it going to prove useful to us? Once again, we come to this part of the race where Daniel gets incredible speed off that corner. But now, are we going to once again play DRS chicken, or are we just going to battle? It looks like I'm going to try and stay ahead. But who's that? That's Daniel in the pits. So he pulls out of the battle, and our strategy has worked perfectly here because we've wasted his soft tyres from all that battling while we're on the hard tyre. And so we're going to try and break away from Logan so that we don't battle with him. In fact, we're already almost a second away. So can we keep that? Although he's using up his ERS to try and stick with us. So he'll stay behind us for another lap. We went for the long run. We're about to see if it paid off. Daniel, when he pit, he was behind us. Now let's see what his undercut is going to get him. We're onto the soft tyres, so we're going to have a huge advantage for tyres. Are we going to manage to stay ahead? No, we're not. But how far behind are we going to end up? Logan has now ended up ahead of us as we come out of the pit lane and onto the straight. And there he is, Logan getting the position. And so into Eau Rouge we go. We're going to have the DRS, I think, unless we just get him with the straight line speed. No, yes, we do get DRS. You can see the rear wing wide open there, as now we get through and up to second place as we have an attempt to chase down Dan for the lead. He's 3 seconds ahead, but we have these fresh soft tyres. I'm not sure what tyres he's on. It must be the mediums if he's lasted this long. And so these tyres, oh no, actually it was the hard tyre he is on. And so we're going to last with these softs till the end of the race. 5 laps is remaining at the moment. Just like that, it's lap 18 and the gap is only 1.2 seconds. Originally it was 3 seconds, and you can see the tyre advantage we have. We're using up everything in order to catch up to him now. We know that this is for the win, and we could finally get our second win in Formula 1 if this pays off. You can see he's now in recharge mode, just in the in front of us there, and you can see how much later I'm able to brake. He's really struggling on those worn tyres. Now, is it going to be the DRS chicken? Is he going to try and let us past so that he has the DRS, or is he just going to play it fair? Yep, he's going to stay ahead, and so it might just be a DRS overtake from us, as now we head onto the straight through here. And it's originally called Radion, but a lot of people call it Eau Rouge. We come out on the top of Eau Rouge, and then we get the ERS, and here it goes now. Is this going to be the last overtake we see from us as we get the DRS, and we're through into the race lead? Lap 19 is where we take it, and lap 19 is where we are able to stand. Now, it's just the defensive play, but with these fresh soft tyres, I don't believe Daniel is coming back at us. You can see we've almost already gained a second on him. This is absolutely legendary moment for us in the TBL League, as we are en route for our second win ever in this sport. So here we go. In May, it had an interesting battle midway through the race. It wasn't much of a battle for the ending, but of course, we are going to round the last corner, and we are being able to take the checkered flag and take our second ever victory in TBL. We did it last season, and we're going to do it again this season. So here it is, the standings after Belgium. We lead the championship by 4.5 points, Logan is in P2, and we've got Kian, our teammate, who is in P3, Ethan in P4, tied with Daniel, who is in P5. We've got Isaac in P6, and it is Max who completed his first ever race in TBL in P7.